It's so cool that we finally have the official release date and the official cover art for Pokemon Legends ZA. This has been a long time coming, guys. Like, this is some big news. I'm sure you guys have already heard about it. I'm not going to go too deep into like the release date stuff, but if you aren't aware, the game is going to be released October 16th of this year, and they released the official cover art. So with the cover art, there's actually a bigger picture. Like, there's another picture that they posted that's more expanded. Right here is the picture. You can see, you know, where the cover art is. It's like the center of the photo, and there are some secrets within this photo. Now, I actually did a live stream with Nintendo. We were kind of like theorizing that maybe a lot of these Pokemon, if not all of them, could be receiving either Mega Evolutions, or maybe, you know, their evolution, or maybe their third stage or second stage, whatever evolution, could be receiving a Mega Evolution, which is kind of interesting. Probably not the case, but I just thought it'd be kind of cool to throw that theory out there. So obviously, like I said, there's a lot of cool things here. Right here, this person right here is Emma. If you don't know who Emma is, she's basically the replacement for Detective Looker. If you don't know who that is, he was essentially in Pokemon X and Y. He's just like a detective, which we did actually see Emma's / Looker's, you know, office within the trailer that we got. We didn't get a new trailer yet, but we will soon. There's a Pokemon Presents in July, late July. I think it's like July 22nd or something like that. So we're going to get a Pokemon Presents soon that I'm assuming we're probably going to get some more information about Emma, but this is an aged up Emma. I think this game is taking place maybe 10 to 15 years after the events of Pokemon X and Y. So I don't really know how old she was in, you know, X and Y. I don't know how she is now, but it looks like she's probably like late 20s, maybe early to mid 30s, so I don't know. And obviously she has a Mega Lucario right in front of her, as well as a Pikachu. So I guess she'll have a Pikachu and a Lucario on her team. I don't know if this is her Pokemon or not. I mean, there are just some random Pokemon out here, as you can see. There's also a little Zygarde cell down here, which I actually wish they put this in the cover art of the game. I feel like that would have made a lot of sense, but you know, I guess it's here and it's just kind of lurking around. I wonder if we're going to start off this game with a Zygarde cell. Like, I know we're going to definitely be going around and finding Zygarde cells, but like, are we going to start off the game with the Zygarde cells? Maybe the professor of this region is going to give us one to start off our journey. But so I don't know what this exactly is. It looks like some sort of like friendly battle. I mean, you know, Harmony and Paxton, I think those are the names of these trainers that we're playing as. I'm pretty sure it's Harmony and Paxton are right here, obviously with the starters of the game. The first stage evolution, though, which I feel like it's interesting that they showed the first stage evolution because this could potentially still give us the option or ability, whatever you want to call it, to have regional variants for the third stage evolution. If you don't know, we're apparently going to get 26 new Mega Evolutions according to the leaks, which these starter Pokemon are going to get Mega Evolutions for their third stage evolution and not regional variants. However, I think stuff could change. You know, this game is still in development. It's not 100% set in stone until Game Freak themselves announce it or, you know, reveal it, whatever. So it seems like just some kind of like friendly battle, as well as, you know, with Lucario. If I'm not wrong, I think Lucario was the first like Mega Evolution that we got to use in Pokemon X and Y. He's not the first ever Mega Evolution to exist, but I'm pretty sure he was the first one we saw / used in the game. So kind of like a little Easter egg right there, I guess. If you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to help me reach my goal of 30,000 subscribers before the end of the summertime. You guys are the best community out there. I know we can hit that goal, even though that goal is kind of insane, but you guys rock. You guys are just so awesome. Also, just want to say thank you to all of my supporters out there. You guys are just so amazing. If you want to check out my Discord server, you know, chat with me and Nintendo, join the Discord. It's down in the description below, as well as my second channel. It's also in the description. So if you guys don't mind going to there, showing some love. And as well as that, I also made a Patreon. Obviously, no like pressure to join the Patreon at all. But if you want to further support the channel, you know, help these daily uploads, I have it down in the description. Obviously, no pressure. All right, back to the rest of the video. It's funny that they didn't show off any new Mega Evolutions. I thought they were going to save the cover art for the new Mega Evolutions. I thought they were going to show some of the new ones off and, you know, maybe even a new person or two, which technically we actually did get since Emma. We didn't know Emma was officially in the game. I mean, we kind of knew she was in the game, but we never saw her officially yet. But now, you know, that we know that's her, that's pretty cool. So up here, there's also a Mega Steelix, which I don't know why. This took me forever to figure out what the heck that was. Like, it was like an optical illusion. It was insane. And over here, this looks like a clay doll, like ball toy, whatever. Obviously, it's like a radio tower, but if you can see it, there is a person, which is probably Vinny. This could be Vinny. I mean, I don't know if this is a shadow from this. It doesn't look like it because look how small this is, look how big the satellite is. So this could be some sort of like ominous figure. Who knows? Maybe this is Lysander. I don't think it's Lysander. It looks more like Vinny. To me, this definitely looks like Vinny with like the wider shoulders and stuff. You know, if it was Lysander, this fool would be, you know, pretty tall. Lysander is super tall. And then right here, there's also a picture of like the ZA Royale stuff, which I'm wondering if maybe the game is going to have like a live updated kind of screen of our like rank and like the whole ranking system and stuff. Like that would be super cool. Just a little bit of personality in there as well. And we have another trainer over here in the corner with a Mega Evolution band and a Pokeball, which I don't know who the heck this is. This could be either Urbane, it could be Tawny, which are some of the new characters within this game. I don't think that this is AZ. I don't think this is Vinny or Jet or anything like that. I don't know if it's Sycamore, because Sycamore is apparently going to be in the game but not really playing like a really major role, so he's not going to be the professor either, which would make sense because, you know, if he was the professor, he'd have a white shirt on and this is beige or tan or whatever. So let me know who you think it is. It could be Urbane or Tawny though. And then, you know, we have some Fletchling over there, the regional bird, you know, some other Pokemon down here, and these people running away, which I don't know if these are, you know, people that have anything to do with the storyline. They have unique outfits on though, so that makes me think that they are playing a role in the story, but also it could just be, you know, somebody in the background to make the city look like it has some life to it. What's cool is, you know, some lights are turned on, some are turned off, showing that people are living in the city, which is just kind of a cool little feature that they added. There's also another person back here watching with that crazy looking smile. I mean, come on, that smile is nuts. And then also we have a Salamence way up there, which is pretty cool. I mean, that was in one of like the early on photos. I think that it could have been a leaked photo early. I can't remember. Apparently there were leaked pictures of Emma, which I don't remember seeing, but apparently there were some out there. So I guess people already knew about that. And now, like I said, we're going to be getting a trailer soon. Well, at least we should be. I think it's possible that we could be getting one sooner than that Pokemon Presents. The Pokemon Presents is in July 22nd, I believe, like I said earlier in the video. I think it's definitely possible that we could get something before that, though. I mean, we know Game Freak, they literally just randomly drop and announce things sometimes. Same with Nintendo. And literally with this, they just completely dropped it out of nowhere. Like, there was no real reason for them to drop this besides the fact that they're probably just worried about, I don't know, maybe some of the leakers beating them to it, or maybe they didn't have the official date yet, but as soon as they figured out that date that they want the game to be released, they were like, you know what, we gotta drop this before somebody finds it and leaks it, because in the modern day and age, everything gets leaked pretty much right away. So kind of a good smart move by Nintendo and Game Freak, especially dropping the announcement of the Pokemon Presents alongside this. So it's a lot of hype around Pokemon right now, which is super awesome to see. Now with this Pokemon Presents, we're probably not going to see anything, you know, crazy because it's not Pokemon Day, which Pokemon Day, which is in February, there's always Pokemon Presents. Those are where like the big announcements come out, but I could be wrong. There could still be some big announcements for this upcoming Presents. And now I hope we get to see a couple of more trailers for this game. I would love to see at least one more before this Pokemon Presents. But I think without a doubt, we're going to get a new ZA trailer on July 22nd. I'm hoping for like a full in-depth gameplay one for Scarlet and Violet, and I think even Legends Arceus too. They did like a 10 or 15 minute video, literally just all about the game. So I'm hoping to get something like that for this game as well. And not even that, guys, the Switch 2 is coming out in a week. I'm recording this video on Thursday. I know it's going up Friday, but I'm recording this on Thursday. And now the Switch 2 is coming out in 1 week. I don't have a pre-order yet. I'm going to try to get one in stores on release day. I feel like my odds are kind of low though, so I guess we'll see about that. Let me know if you're able to get a Switch 2 pre-order down in the comments down below. I'm just really curious to see, because I know a lot of you guys actually did end up getting one, which is super cool. And now, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if I missed anything specific. I know there are probably a couple things that I just, you know, overlooked quickly or just didn't really bother to, you know, talk about. Like, there are 2 Shuppet, or Shuppets. Is it Shuppet or Shuppets? I don't know if it would be plural for that Pokemon. But a couple of those down there, you know, if Absol, blah, blah, blah. You know, there are some other things in here that are probably a reference to something. But let me know if I missed anything. Hope you guys all have a fantastic day. If you are a real one watching this from the video, comment down below your favorite type of pizza. All right, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day. See you in the next one. Peace.
Someone